Hello, Boridar. Good morning. Farmer Ben here, back with another one of those block rocking beats. Very quickly looking around my base to see what's going on. Not a lot really. Just let everybody know I've done my farming. I have my farming of the levels on what do we call it? Season 2 on the Atlantis Rising. So I'm now up to 104 bomb attacks and 115 axe attacks ready for the next tournament. So next challenge event. Sorry, I'm quite excited by that. Who knows where it'll get me? I'm going to keep fingers crossed that it gets me somewhere, but who knows? That's the excitement of life. This video, I'm returning once again to one of my favourite areas of the game, which is the raid tournaments. In particular, this one is a 3-star raid tournament, which is very exciting for me because I do have some pretty strong 3 stars. This is my team. I have not been in action yet. You'll see I've gone down the route of Nashgar, Gunnar, Gilra, Bane and Burden. So I've gone with 3 basically hit very quick snipers. Gunnar, whose spirit link can potentially slow the enemy down on quite a bit of an attack and mess everyone around, and Gilra in the centre. And once again, and as always with the tournament, I will be talking a bit about why I am doing what I'm doing, who I am facing, where I see the strengths and weaknesses of the teams, and so on and so forth. Now you'll see here that this is my current team. I have I'm obviously going to take out my healer. It's good to see my opponent hasn't got a healer in either. They've gone with quite a sort of sensible, strong team there. So I'm going to go with Nashgar, Burden. Let's just have a look. I think they are a rainbow team. Tyram, Bane. So, yes, so there's no easy wins here. Yes, I'm going to go down this route, I think. I'm going to hope Gilra can weaken them. Malia can boost my team, and then the other 3 can do a lot of the finishing off. I am tempted to swap Burden for Gatto. I think main reasoning here being Gatto can undo status ailments on it. I think it's just himself, or protect himself from status ailments. Let me just check. Immune to new status ailments, so I may as well take him, make him immune from new status ailments. So I'm going to swap. So I'm going to pop him so he's also protecting a couple other people. It may not work. It may not make any big difference really, but there we go. Let's see. They are a strong team I'm facing, so I'm not expecting this to be an easy win by any means. That's the kind of team I would definitely have considered taking that I'm facing here. So this is going to come down to screen, thought, everything else. There's no, it's not going to be an easy win. I do always like an easy win on a tournament, but it's not going to be one of those. Starting off there, nice little combo. Always go for a combo if you can get one, is my general rule of thumb. Going with reds because obviously I've got a couple of them ready. Let's finish off Burden quick and move on to Bane. Get him out of the way. Yeah, nice sort of reasonably encouraging start. Yeah, one of their heroes has gone off. And you'll see that I've basically targeted now, having cleared a bit of a hole. I'm going to sort of work my way across the screen, which is often the most sort of sensible way to do things. So you create a hole, and then I can generate a lot more mana in the area on the right hand side of the screen, and I can ghost tiles over there as well. So I've got a bit of a space, so I can sort of offload tiles I don't want or generate a lot of mana very quickly. I'm going to go for the reds again here. I don't think it'll be enough to get Nashgar ready, and there we are, Gatto's dead, but it's too late to make any real difference unless something goes horrendously badly wrong now. What's his name? Valen there, he'll go off. He didn't quite manage to kill Malia. Enough to sort of wound her, but there we are, enough to be over very, very quickly. So that was quite a reasonable result, quite pleased with that one. Nothing too horrendous there. Screen was reasonable, kept me in the game. Let's go on to the next one, see how we get on. Okay, Ulmer in the centre. Ulmer, boom. And again, this guy's gone with a very reasonable team. Ulmer's quite a good choice for this kind of tournament because he does offer a shield down, and there aren't really many people who will help you get rid of a shield down in the 3-star variety. There's I don't think any of them cure status ailments. I may be wrong on that, and if I am, I do apologise. I can't think of anyone that removes status ailments from their own team. But I'm going to, so I've doubled up on green to increase my power, purple to reduce theirs, yellow for boost, blue, ideally, if necessary, to protect me a bit from Ulmer and his shield down thing. And I think Tyram does poisoning as well, so it might be worth it. Is it not Tyram? I can't even think of the guy's name. I never use him. What's his name over here in the corner? Oberon. Oberon, there we are. The thought came to me just as I couldn't think what it was. Not a great screen to start with. We'll have to see how we go here. Can get a little combo rolling, which is always a plus, as I say. If in doubt, always have a look for a little combo. I don't really want Velen to go off if I can help it. Don't know if I'm going to be able to stop it this time round. Yep, here he goes. Boom. Oh, that's not going to be good. That really weakens me quite a lot. That's got me sort of sitting up, paying a lot more attention to what's going on. I've still got a reasonable chance, but it could. I'm not as confident as I would like to be. I would have liked to see more greens, I must admit, on the screen to begin with. It does make it that bit harder when you just don't get the colour you've gone strongest in. I mean, that is obviously the downside to colour stacking. The plus side would have been, you know, I could have finished off what's her chops? Can't think of what her name is. Velen. I could have finished off Velen very quickly if I had the right kind of screen, which is the advantage to it. Obviously, that didn't pay off today. This will at least weaken him. My worry here is that I've got to get some special skills ready fast, or he is going to go off and mess me up big time. There we go. Hopefully that should do it with these two going off with his shields down. Ooh, game's lagging a bit there. Boom! Closer than I would like. And if he'd gone off, it could have been a different story there, because at least I think 2 of my heroes would have died. Moving on, so that's 2 down. Let's see, team number 3. Oh, interesting. Velen as a centre. So that probably again justifies the greens. Rudolph, Balthazar. Jahangir is a bit dangerous, but he's pretty slow and tucked out the way on the end, so I'm going to risk this and go with the team that I've got. Danger is Balthazar, who's normally rubbish beyond words, is actually quite dangerous on an event we haven't really got any healers, but his very, very slow mana does tend to hold him back. Now I can see a small combo that I'm going to create here. So it's always, as I say over and over again, look for the combos. On this one you'll see that if I slide the reds that are near the middle, I'll create a 3 in a row red, which will trigger a 3 in a row blue, which will trigger a few more. And on that one you've got quite a nice sort of rolling combo going on. I'm not going to hit him with the reds because the reds are not active. It's kind of making the screen work for you is a key part of the game. I am going to go this time. I'm going to work my way across the screen to my left rather than my right, because as I say, Jahangir over here worries me a little. He's not normally a hero I particularly worry about, but he has got the potential to be dangerous because of the burning damage that he will do. So I'm trying to sort of avoid, you'll see as well, I'm trying to avoid hitting him with too many tiles because I don't want to feed him lots and lots of mana. I'd much rather he has as little mana as possible, leaving the mana to me so that I can then get my hero's special skills ready. As with this kind of raid, your special skills are so important. There we are. That has got this one's a guaranteed win, I would have said now, with only Bane left to just finish off. So there we are. So that was quite tidy. Again, you can see you have to be a bit strategic and look at the board quite closely, because that opening move there really was what got me anywhere at all. Now this team, interestingly, who have we got here? Interesting mixture. Interesting, yes. Interesting, yes. Sorry, slipping into Yoda impressions there for some strange reason. Well, I will double stack the yellows because that's going to make sense against these guys. Get rid of Vlad. Vlad isn't too much of a worry. Vlad is, I think he sucks back health. Yeah, so that's not going to help him, although his poisonous healing will. Gatto, as I've said, has proven his worth. What is Menesius? Dispels buffs. Not going to be a big problem because I've only got really one buffer. Greymane here on the end steals back health. But that just means he's got a basic attack. It loses that. And Malia there, who is quite strong, and I do worry about her critical attack skill. The trouble would be is to take the only debuffer I've got I could take really would be my Menesius, because I could take Tyrum, but if I took Tyrum I would be running a risk of taking 2 purples against a purple tank, which is quite a risk. Menesius, I'm going to risk this. I may regret this if their Malia goes off, but their Malia will be my second target, probably after the tank. She's the one that, to me, is the biggest threat. So let's have a look. I can trigger, again, as I said, I can trigger a small combo here at the start. It may lead to more like it did last time, but who knows. So I'll slide this purple one here. That will get me 3, or combo 4. So a reasonable sort of starting combo there. I doubt very much I can stop Vlad from going off. Certainly doesn't look that way. He will die on his next turn though, which is fine. There we go. Bye bye Vlad. Vlad is gone. There we go. Nice little combo rolling along there. As I say, now I can see that Menesius there, their Menesius rather, is very. Oh, I haven't got Menesius, so I decided against it, didn't I? He's very badly wounded. I'm not going to really worry about him anymore. I'm going to get Malia out of the way because she's the one that worries me on their team. That then leaves me in a fairly good position. I may as well get this one ready up and running. I'm not going to worry too much about Greymane because I can see Greymane is already dead. And there we go. So that was quite tidy. Again, it was a good move, you know, a good, carefully planned move at the start. Really sort of set me up to go on in that one. And that leaves me with 1 left to go. Let's see if I can continue my lucky streak, or if my luck is about to turn. Now, in this one, I am up against Gunnar. Now, Gunnar is, as I've sort of mentioned, Gunnar is a hero that worries me quite a bit because his special skill, when you are in a bloody battle, is one of the most effective, I think, because he spreads the damage out, which is bad news for me. So I am going to be taking, for the first time this tournament, I'm going to drop Gilra, who is one of my favourite weakeners for any tournament, but I'm going to drop Gilra and I'm going to swap in Tyrum. Now that's I've got 2 debuffers, because if Gunnar goes off it could make my life quite difficult, and I'm probably going to take in, actually I'm going to move, it's only a small difference, but because Gatto does a little bit of protection to people either side of him, I'm going to swap Gatto and then put my spare Burden on the end. So I'm going, again, as I've gone so far, every battle this tournament, I'm going 2-1-1-1-1. Let's just quickly check the rest of their team. They've taken Hawkmoon. So that's a really silly move. Don't take a healer on this. It still doesn't mean I'm guaranteed to win, obviously, but taking a healer is a mistake. Simple as that. And Hawkmoon isn't even a debuffer. She offers you nothing. So if you look on Hawkmoon here, recovers 32% health for all allies. Not on this, she doesn't. So that's a waste of a move, a waste of a hero spot even. I'm going to hope that I will go on to win this, because I will feel a bit peeved, to be honest, if I don't, because as I say, Hawkmoon is a really bad choice. That is just a waste. He may as well have just taken 4 heroes. She, let's see. Ooh, interesting. So I can see, I'm going to go controversially for the yellow combo to start me off. It means that the greens will be my second hit. Now you'll see Gunnar is still standing at the moment, and I doubt if Malia will finish him off, but I'm pretty confident that move will, and that then sets me up to get my green heroes ready. Luckily they had enough power between them to finish him off. You'll notice I'm not going to waste any time, energy or effort shooting at Hawk Moon. She is irrelevant in this, and if she survives this next hit I'd be amazed. There we are. So golden rule there, don't take a healer. That one I did have a good screen right from the start. To get a diamond in yellow and a lot of greens on the screen made that really easy. It could have been different. It could have been a much, much harder area, but who knows. And that takes me into the top 1%. 5 wins, but then you could see sort of from the general scoring on the tournament, there's lots of people who've done very, very well, because I was top 10% a minute ago. Tournament rank number 3. I know that won't last. It's that just doesn't really mean very much at this point, but I do get to sort of sit there and feel a little bit smug with that. I will try and video some of the other days in the tournament. I know at the moment it's school holidays here in the UK, so it's all sunny and bright and the children are at home. And at the moment they're both downstairs, not fighting. But how often and how long that lasts will remain to be seen. So yes, so there we are. So that went really, really well. Very pleased with that. Hopefully there were some helpful tips in there. I always like to think that I try and offer some advice on how to play every video that I do. I hang on, somebody's knocking at my door. Who's that?
Hello!
Hello, Lucy. How are you?
Good.
Can you say hello to the world?
Hello!
There we are. So there is Lucy. Anyway, I'm going to finish off there. I'm going to say, may death come swiftly to your enemies. Peace out. This is Farmer Ben saying, remember to click subscribe, remember to click like, remember to click that little bell icon that tells you when I've got a new video out. Tell your friends, tell your enemies, and make sure that as many people as you possibly can learn from this and grow stronger. Take care. Peace out. Farmer Ben signing off. Bye.